There's a new North Korea video documentary. This is Vice on HBO episode 10, The Hermit Kingdom. Vice has done some of the most compelling North Korea documentaries, and Vice now does shows on HBO, and they have done what is called episode 10. It is a fascinating documentary. This is the documentary that followed Dennis Rodman and 3 Harlem Globetrotters to North Korea. They ended up being the first Americans to meet Kim Jong-un, the new leader of North Korea. I'm just going to share, I watched this yesterday. It's about 30 minutes long. I'm going to share just one clip. This is when they go into a computer lab. It's abundantly clear it's all staged because nobody's doing anything. People are just staring at their screens. And for example, one person is staring at Google. They're not reading an article, Lewis. They're just staring at Google, not doing anything, which again, confirms everything about these trips is completely staged. And here is that computer lab scene. Take a look at this.
Next, they took us to a computer lab where students were using the internet. And your first thought is, okay, this looks like any lab at a university back home. But then it dawns on you that it's completely silent. No one is doing anything. There was no typing, no mouse clicking, nothing. We saw one guy looking at the Google homepage, but he wasn't searching for anything. He was just staring blankly at the screen. The one person we saw there who actually looked like he knew how to use a computer was, of course, the one person they wanted us to meet.
Hello. How you doing? Very nice to meet you as well. Sorry to disturb you while you're working.
Yes, actually I was looking for my papers, which are published in journals.
Oh, wow.
This is about string theory. This is done in collaboration with some foreign scientists in Europe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Considering North Korea's reputation for complete and total suppression of information, this stop was clearly designed to convince us that they had access to the internet, just like the rest of the world, which we knew wasn't true. And that left us wondering, was anything we were seeing real? It felt like we were walking through a real live Truman Show, created just for us.
Also in the documentary, there's a scene where they're brought into a grocery store to show how, hey, we have American products, there's Coca-Cola, we have all this stuff, but of course there's no one in the grocery store other than them. And when one of the guys tries to pay with a credit card, the cashier looks at the credit card completely confused, like it's nothing she's ever even heard of before, and says, no, you can't use that here. Check out the documentary. It's really, really good. And there's also just a hair-raising scene where Kim Jong-un arrives at a basketball game that's being played. Everybody stands and starts clapping and cheering and yelling. People start crying. It's just amazing. You know I love these North Korea documentaries, Lewis, and this one is compelling because you have North Korea combined with Dennis Rodman. I mean, you've got to watch this thing.
Yeah, it's the best of the East and the best of the West, right?
Yeah, it's just completely amazing what goes on. So check that out. I want to take a break. We'll come back. We will talk about so many more things, including, as always, Nazis. Nazis seem to always come up. Stay with us.